This is 2K Rez back with another video. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the breakdown on a Paul George build for NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Now, we're not talking about playoff P, playoff PP. We're not talking about that guy. We're talking about the actual Pacers Paul George. Now, this here is going to be an extremely versatile build. So let's go ahead and get started. It doesn't really matter about the numbers. I'll go ahead, number 9. Continue on. See, I was actually judging of making him a 6'7" or 6'8" build, but Paul George is about 6'9", so we're gonna go ahead and go 6'8". We want to throw his weight to 200 pounds. What we want to do is boost the wingspan up by 1 inch. We could go ahead and put it defined. Continue. So this is what I always do on my player builder. I will always start with my physicals first. Now, this lets me know that I'm going to go ahead and max out my speed and max out my acceleration. I'm going to go ahead and leave strength to a 25 for the moment, but we're going to go ahead and get that vertical up. And I say you probably need about a 90 stamina. All right, so now we got to work on our way up. Of course, we're going to put our perimeter defense up. Get our steals up there as well. And our blocks. I'd say we'll probably get our rebounds up to 65 so we can at least get the gold rebound chaser if we need it. I would suggest having rebound chaser bronze while you're trying to get your badges up, because that's how you get your most of your defensive badge points. So we're gonna keep that at a 65, and of course we gotta get our ball handling up. Okay, and we're probably gonna keep our passing at a 60 for just a moment. We'll come back to that. Go ahead and get our mid range to a 90. We're gonna max all these out. And I say let's get our free throws to 80. Okay, so we're almost done here. So what now? I know we're gonna get our driving dunks up, and we could go up. I say driving layups to like at 85, because you can hit layups in this game with a low driving layup. So we're gonna keep it at 85 just for the bad sake. Let's go. I think you get more for post control. Get 12. Let's try standing dunk. See how many badges we get from that. You can actually get 13 instead of having 12 in the post control. So that's what we're going to do on the standing dunks. 2K confirmed that you really don't need close shot and interior defense. You actually need your blocks up for the perimeter defense. Well, not perimeter defense, but the paint defense. So we're going to keep the blocks to 90 and the interior defense to a 25. Now, we can kind of fluctuate what we want to do with here. I say let's go for more on the defensive badges. We're going to get at least, we could get 21 right there. And we still got some room to spare. So what I would suggest doing here is tweaking some of these here. We could get one more badge here. Can't get any more there. Let's see. Look at that. We could get our driving layups up. So this here is the perfect Paul George build. We get 15 driving badges. We got 18 shooting. We got 8 playmaking, and we got 21 defensive badges. So let's go ahead and set our badges up on this character. Well, actually, we got to do our badges, or our takeovers. I'm sorry. So we're gonna go ahead and do extreme clamps, because Paul George is one of the best wing defenders. And let's do. Paul George is a really good precision spot up shooter. Um, I say perimeter badge drop. This here is actually one of the best badge takeovers to have. So we're gonna go ahead and do perimeter badge drop. So this is a two-way 3-level score. So let's go ahead and edit the build, or not edit, but test. Let's test the build. And of course, we want to test it at a 99. So for the finishing, what we want to do is, of course, get your posterizer to Hall of Fame. Depending on if you're going to have your shot timing and aiming on layups off, we really don't need that, but we do need fearless finisher, slithery finisher, and I say acrobat. Or if you feel like you need lobs, because lobs are OP this game, you can go ahead and go Lob City Finisher. But we're not going to go that way. We can actually go with Heat Seeker. So you give you additional takeover. So I say this is probably the move right here for shooting. For me, of course, everybody has their own preference when it comes to badges, but I say catch and shoot is really important. More of a Paul George type. Deep threes, set shooter, and let's go with Paul George is a rhythm shooter, so off the dribble. Let's go Deadeye Gold, and let's see what we're gonna do with. You could go with Circus threes. I heard this badge is OP, but for right now, we're just gonna go with Green Machine. And for this Paul George build, what we really need is the quick first step. Go ahead and get that gold. Also need, we'll do Hannah for days. Paul George every now and then have the tight handles. Or actually, you do ankle breaker and then, yeah, just ankle breaker right there. All right, and for the defense, Paul George has a really good. Well, he doesn't get his ankles crossed a lot, so we're gonna go ahead and do gold clamps. We're gonna have gold. I say rim protector, defensive chaser. We're gonna go intimidator all the way. I say chase down so we could get the animations there. I would say interceptor gold, pickpocket gold. And where is that one badge? We also need. Guess we don't have it on here. I was actually looking for the. Oh no, rim tip. God, we already got that up on there. So let's go ahead and get this here to a silver. And this, so we got one more here. Actually, we could get this to a Hall of Fame. I have actually tried Interceptor, but we're going to go ahead and have this Paul George build with the Interceptor Hall of Fame. That it might be OP. On my other current build that I have, we're going to try that out so I can make another video seeing how good Interceptor is. If I can actually get in some damn part play, I cannot get into a server that has people in the part. But this is what we're going to get right here. This is the Paul George build, not the George Paul build, not the playoff P build. This is the Paul George Pacers build.